Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Cowboy Bebop Episode 8. So, this is me returning from my vacation for this show. I've done some other shows already, but I did a little quick refresher. I skimmed through the episode. I didn't really forget too much. I just wanted to make sure I remembered what happened in the last episode, so that way, as we go forward, I'm not like, wait, what happened? This show is very, so far, episodic with a little bit of story, like inklings here and there. So it's not too big of a deal anyway. But yeah, last time we had the space trucker episode. It was pretty cool. And we had the girl who is now a guy and all that stuff, or masquerading as a guy. No, I'm pretty sure she was like converted and everything. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It was a good episode. I really enjoyed it. I like the whole like space trucker theme and everything. It was a lot of fun. So I'm excited to see what we get into this time. So yeah, let's get started, shall we? All right, we're gonna start here, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Alright, I should probably clean my glasses because I can already see the smudges. As usual for me, I start the episode and then I realize my glasses are filthy. I'm a little stuffy, so apologize if you guys hear me sniffling a little bit. Do 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 do. I'm actually trying something very new right now, because my nights have been extremely busy with some new things I've been doing in my personal life, and so I'm trying to record immediately as I wake up in the morning. So it's just different. Should be fine though. Alright. Let's do this. A planet. Venus. Interesting. Nice. I love that they're watching Tom and Jerry. Oh boy. Oh boy. How did they get that? Isn't there a metal detector? Maybe it's not metal. Why'd you shoot the TV? Huh. Oh my god, Spike. Oh my god, Spike. Just it reminds me of like the Drunken Fist, where they're like almost seems like they're accidentally doing shit, you know? Nice, Faye. Bebop. Wait, so did they successfully pull off a bounty? Or something about to go wrong with it. What is this guy up to with his box? Okay. I need it now. Oh, that's cool. Like a little transfer wallet thing. That's neat. I love how casually he does it. Spike is very good. It's so funny how he does it so casually too. Like I made a joke of it being like almost on accident on the plane, but I'm fairly certain it wasn't. He's just that good, you know. It's crazy. Oh my god, he booked it up the stairs. Out of mercy. What? That was funny. I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought... At first I thought Spike was trying to mock his voice by, like, doing an impression or something. Because his voice is a little higher, you know? But it was not that at all. He's actually teaching him. They actually had directional audio for that scene, and it kind of messed me up a little bit. It always does whenever in shows that they do that. I could hear Spike in one ear and the other Roco in the other ear. Just so casually. Uses their own weight against them, stuff like that. Yep. Cool clouds. Like floating islands and stuff like that. Pretty cool place. Oh shit. So he has something else that he's moving now too, because he shipped the other box, but now he has this thing, right? Is this gonna... Is this gonna tie back in? Oh, okay. Hmm. And he has one. Hmm. Ah, I love the southern twang music. Alright, so we're at the crash ship. Hmm. Who's that? She was shaken. I don't think she's too familiar with using weapons, maybe. Or just nervous about maybe having to shoot someone. Oh. Is she blind? She's blind, isn't she? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's one of them. Wasn't it? Hi! Yeah. Hmm. Okay, so she is. When she started, like, serving the tea and stuff, I was like, wait, maybe she's not. Little sister, okay. Yeah, I mean, Spike definitely doesn't seem as bad as, like, these freaking gang members that he seems to be hanging out with. He has a sense of morality, you know? Seeds? I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Faye comes busting in. So what is she up to? They tease the idea that she goes to the casino and blows all their money. Damn! Jesus Christ! Interesting. Is Spike gonna show up? This guy. He's like Morpheus. The gang version of Morpheus. Oh, no. Fuck that. I can't imagine that with a cigarette, let alone... Oh, God. I can't imagine that with a freaking cigar. Okay. Ooh. Cool panning shot. They're so simple, but I really love panning shots in anime. Really gives you a more of an immersion feel. Yep. Okay, so she's up to something. I hope Rocco's okay. Grabbing a gun like that? Okay, he didn't get shot. Oh, so this is who Faye was looking for. Just coming in hot. Jesus. Nice. Use the weight. Yes. Nice. You done what you were taught. Oh shit, no, Roco! Aww. Fuck. Fuck, man. I don't want him to die. Damn it. So, I want to talk about something with that scene, though, that I thought about right at the end there. Talk about in a discussion. Aww. Damn it, show. You gotta tell her, man. Fuck, man. Everything he did was for you, though, I think. Wow, not once? Or does she mean the real him? Okay. I feel like that could have two meanings. That guy felt like, the blonde guy felt like he stood out, but I guess not. Ah, that sucks. Alright. Damn. Wow. They made me really care for Roco. Like, I really like the guy. And then he just dies. Oh, that was a really good episode, though. I really like that one. Damn. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, I love this outro. Oh, the folk blues. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking, like, so she said she never really got to see Roco, right? Now, does that mean she's been blind from birth because of this Venus sickness, right? Or does it mean that, like, did she mean it in a sense of, like, I never got to see the real him, you know? Like he would always, like, when he went out into the world, he was a part of this gang, you know? But then whenever he came back to her, he put on this, like, facade, you know, kind of thing. Anyway, that is it, guys, for episode 8. So, yeah, getting back to what I was saying was, yeah, did Roco kind of put on a facade when he went back to her, and that's what she meant by she was never able to see him, you know? Or Or was she actually blind from birth and she wasn't able to ever actually see what he looked like, like physically? I'm not sure. I feel like it could mean either one, but an interesting little thing that I said I was going to mention here in the discussion was when Rocco was dying, there was a moment where Spike ran off to go get a doctor, right? And Spike was no longer there, but Rocco was still talking to him as if he was there. It it is kind of an interesting little parallel where, at least in my own headcanon, I like to believe that, or I want to believe that it's kind of like very poetic in the sense that as he was dying, how your body is failing and everything just through the act of death, and that he might have went blind there at the very end, and that's why he wasn't able to see that Spike ran off, and he was still, talking to him as if Spike was still there. I think that's a very, like, I mean, it's sad as fuck, don't get me wrong, but I think it's, like, kind of like a very poetic thing, where, like, in death he may have seen, like, what his little sister has experienced for, either all of her life or a large portion of her life, I'm not sure which, but yeah. Man, well, I mean, like I said, they made me really like Rocco as a character. Like, even though he was this bad guy working for a gang, I mean, you obviously get the vibe that he isn't actually a bad guy. He's just someone that you know has a shitty situation that his sister's in, and he needs money to help his sister. And I mean, the only real way to get the amount of money that he needs is to work in the underground. I feel like if this world was a little better, and everyone could get the medical treatment they need without needing all this money, then maybe he could have maybe he wouldn't have been like this. So um and I mean, even through being this like gang member, he also just seemed like a good dude. Like he attached to Spike because he could see that Spike was this good person and strong and able to handle himself. So um but yeah. It was just a fantastic episode, like all around. I guess I would say the only thing that is like I'm unsure of. I'm trying to think of, like, maybe I just missed something that was like, I don't know. But the one thing I'm unsure of is what Faye was up to this whole episode, because they actually, I guess that's one thing that I didn't talk about yet, is they actually completed a bounty, which I think it might have been the first time we've ever seen them successfully complete a bounty and get paid out for it, right? Since the show started, and in 8 episodes, this was the first time we've seen it on screen, at least. I can't think of any other bounties that, I mean, at least on screen, that they've successfully done. Obviously, prior to the show starting, they were already bounty hunters, and I'm sure they've finished bounties. I'm not saying this is the first bounty completion they've ever gotten, but at least since the start of the show, I think this is the first successful one that they've actually gotten paid for and everything. There's been some bounties that have been gotten caught, but they've been like chasing them and chase them like into the police or something, and the police catch them, and they're like, "There goes our bounty," but yeah. Anyway, so Faye got her part of it, and then she ran off, and they teased the idea that she was going to go spend it at the casino. And she kind of said, like, well, where else would I spend it, or whatever she said. She didn't say that, but she didn't deny it. But then the next time we saw Faye, she was searching for the same guy, the boss guy, Picoro, or whatever his name was, who Rocco worked for. Why was she searching for him? Was she trying to get a bounty of her own? Or did she need him for something else? Right? I don't know. Like, I don't know if she was just trying to get more money or what, but I feel like there's still some background to Faye that we don't... I mean, obviously there's a background to Faye that we don't know. We don't really know her backstory at all, really, but I feel like there's a reason she's hanging out with Spike and these guys, and a reason she's getting this money. I feel like they tease the idea that she's pissing it away at the casino, but I don't think that's true, you know? I think we're gonna learn eventually that, you know, she's, like, deep in debt with someone and she's trying to pay it off so she can have her freedom, or, I don't know, some kind of storyline like that, you know? But I'd say that's probably the most obscure thing that happened this episode was Faye getting her money, going off, them teasing the idea that she's just going to the casino, and then she shows back up later looking for the same bounty that Spike and Jet are looking for, you know, and ended up, you know, meshing back up with them and catching these guys. So, I don't know. I feel like, and we saw her, like, we saw a little bit of her searching, you know, going into that bar. She was very proficient with the gun. She shot, like, the guns out of all of their hands without actually shooting them, like, real quick, you know? So, I feel like that's the most skill in combat that we've seen Faye yet, which also felt a little off. Like, I'm trying to think if we've seen her being that good with a gun before, and I can't think of a time that we've actually seen that, which all of this just leads me to believe that, like, even though it felt a little off in the episode because they didn't explain it, I feel like it's gonna all come back, and they're gonna give us some, you know, backstory info on Faye and all that, and we're gonna learn, like, what she's been up to, why she's hanging out with Spike and everything, you know, so, yeah. Anyway. It was a great episode. I feel really congested right now. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to freaking breathe and swallow right now. But I feel like I was also a little worried because, like, you know that feeling when a bloody nose is about to come on? For those of you who have had, like, bloody noses, I get them all the time, or I used to. I still get them here and there. But in my throat, I could, like, taste a little bit of, like, blood as I swallowed. And I was like, am I about to get a bloody nose here in, like, 2 seconds while I'm trying to record? I don't know. But luckily I'm in a red shirt. You'll never know. Anyway, I think that's all I gotta say for this episode. I really loved it. I don't think it's my favorite episode of Cowboy Bebop yet, but it's very, very close. Like, I like the flashback episode, or I guess where characters from Spike's past came into it, because that just gives us more on the main character, you know, so of course I like that one a lot. But really, I think second to that is this episode. I can't really think of any of the other ones. Like, I liked the Immortal Kid, because of, like, the crazy, like, sci-fi magic kind of way that like, happened to this kid, you know, but I don't think that's really up there with, like, my favorite episode, but this one just, I really liked Roco as a character, you know, and you know, his death sucks, and I feel bad for his sister, and just the emotions that this episode was able to elicit from me was pretty well done, you know, so. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you're not already on there. This was a Patreon exclusive, which means that if you want to see the rest of Cowboy Bebop, you can see it all on my Patreon right now if you're watching this on YouTube. And also you can see whatever replaces this as a Patreon show. So check that out if you're interested. Link is in the description, or it should be popping up on the screen. I very much appreciate the support, and I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.